Compliments of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I respond to the name Masvaure Munyaradzi, and I'm currently doing my O-level at St. Faith's High School. The name of my idea is Lifecare 263. This idea targets teenagers, that is from the age of 13 up to 19, as well as encompassing community elders, psychologists, counselors, as well as other professionals in the required fields. I was driven by the passion to actually have a nation that maintains its integrity and pride. Ladies and gentlemen, most teenagers have resorted to sex work as well as drug and substance abuse during this COVID-19 pandemic. Some of us have our loved ones who are frontliners, some of us have our parents who are actually retrenched, and we are simply sitting at home for an indefinite period. And that has led to a lot of anxiety, depression, and worry about what the future holds, which has led to these activities so that we can get funds, so that we can actually escape from the realities of the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the brain is used to certain cognitive behaviors that become part of it. And once that pattern is broken down, our mental health relapses. So there's an urgent need that we support youth by actually giving them psychosocial support as well as activities that occupy them so that they refrain from actually engaging in these obscene activities. My idea is then unique in that it is for the youth, by the youth, meaning that we as the youth are going to be facilitating some of the activities that are supposed to be done by the youth of this generation, because we are placed in a better understanding of what youth of this generation require, rather than having an elderly who was a youth 2 generations back actually dispensing activities for a youth of this generation. Unlike most other initiatives, for example by service providers, whereby they send information or updates on the COVID-19 pandemic so as to reduce panic, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is people have already panicked. My idea goes as much as making sure that people do not panic, as making sure that people are occupied, as well as making sure that that mental health which deteriorated is revived, is brought back to life. My idea also looks at bridging the gap amongst the youth and the elderly so that they can meet in perfect harmony, so that those youths who are actually being faced by problems of anxiety are able to come out, because most youths are unable to speak during these trying times of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let us restore the national pride by actually supporting our youth psychosocially and making sure that their health is well maintained. I thank you.